trade up or trade back. Who knows what Brad Holmes is going to do today on draft day. It's finally here. This team's going to be a lot better today. After this weekend, there's going to be more talent on this team. I'm excited. And in today's video, we're going to do my final 3-round mock draft for this team. And we're going to be reacting to the Amon-Ra St. Brown and Penei Sewell contract extensions. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, well-deserved money, 4th-round pick a couple years ago. And it wasn't until later in that season he really started to come into his own. Like in the beginning of the year, yeah, he was catching a few passes, but he finally developed that mid-season when we finally beat Minnesota. He scored a touchdown against Arizona in 2021. That's when Amon-Ra St. Brown started coming into his own, and that's when Jared Goff finally started to trust him. That second season, we all know he went off, and last year it was just an all-pro year for him. Well-deserved money. 4 years, $120 million. That to some people that might be a little steep, but that's perfect amount because Justin Jefferson are about to get paid, Jamar Chase are about to get paid, and they're definitely going to exceed that contract. And really, you go $77 million, which is guaranteed, divided that by 3 years, and it comes out to about $25.6 million on the books every year. And that ain't too bad. I'm all right with $25.6 million going towards Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's well-deserved money, and you're going to have to pay him regardless. Otherwise, he's going to walk away to free agency. Now let's go over to Penei Sewell's contract. I'm all for Penei Sewell getting paid. Penei Sewell is the best player on the field every time he's out there. He's our heart and soul of our team. He's physical. He's a beast. He just mauls people. I love Penei Sewell. He's well-deserved, highest paid offensive lineman. 4 years, $112 million, $85 million guaranteed. That divide that by 3, that gets about $28.3 million on the books. That's not really that bad if you think about it, because that adds up to $53.9 million. That's before you have to pay Jared Goff. But here's the thing: after you pay Jared Goff, it's going to be about 45, maybe 50 million. There's no deal imminent, and there's no deal close between Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. So I'm going to say it's going to be around 45 to 50 million. That's the quarterback market. So that leaves over around 38, 35 million left over in cap space to go spend on other free agents and make your team a little bit better. This isn't going to hurt our team, and this isn't going to prevent us from being able to sign players in the future. What I am going to be a little concerned about is when Aiden Hutchinson's got to get paid. All those young guys, Jahmyr Gibbs has to get paid. Laporta's got to get paid. That's where it's going to be a little dicey, but that's years down the line, and that stuff, these contracts right here, we can always restructure it. Now let's flip over to my final mock draft for today, and I've been doing it on the PFF mock draft simulator, and I didn't do any trades. I'm just staying at 29 because I don't like to trade up and trade back. I like to do the real deal. And right now at 29, it had Cooper DeJean, Johnny Newton, the defensive tackle from Illinois, who I would not be mad if the Detroit Lions decided to take him in the 1st round, and Kool-Aid McKinstry. I had a tough choice between Cooper DeJean and Kool-Aid McKinstry. They both come from elite programs. Iowa's always got a top defense. Alabama, we all know Alabama, and we got an Iowa and Alabama pipeline on our team, so it was either a toss-up. I took Cooper DeJean because of his return ability, and I just think he's going to be a stud in the NFL. All Iowa players are a stud in the NFL, and it'd be cool to see him team up with Sam Laporta and Jack Campbell again. And then in the 2nd round, I took an edge rusher, Jonah Ellis from the University of Utah. I think that would be an awesome pick. You got 2 of your biggest needs taken care of in the first 2 rounds with Cooper DeJean and Jonah Ellis. And in the 3rd round, this was intriguing to me because he was still sitting there in the 3rd round, is Adrian Cooper, the linebacker from is it Mississippi State? No, it's Texas A&M. I don't know which college he's out of, but he's a stud linebacker, and it'd be fun to add him in the mix with Jack Campbell, Derek Barnes, and Alex Anzalone. Like I said, best player available is the best strategy to go, so you don't pass up on players that could eventually turn into a Hall of Famer. You got to do your due diligence on every player, and Adrian Cooper in the 3rd round at 61 or 71, whatever pick we have in the 3rd round. That was the best player available, and I think I wouldn't be mad with that haul. That's 3 studs to add to your defense, and we already know what your offense is. It's a juggernaut. If you wanted to add more talent to your offense, go right ahead. But right now, adding talent to that defense makes the most sense to me in this mock draft. We'll see what Brad Holmes does today. It's a huge holiday for Detroit fans because we already know with Brad Holmes drafting this roster, we all know it's going to be a success, and this team's going to be a lot better than it already was. I'm excited, man. It's draft day. This offseason's finally getting rolling. Before you know it, training camp's going to be here. It's awesome. The Lions season's almost here. I'm excited, man. Good contracts. Let's go, baby. Let's see what the reaction is tomorrow to whoever the newest Detroit Lions member is, or if we traded back in the second round. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you want the Lions to do, what you think about these contract extensions, and I'll see you guys soon. One Pride signing out. Peace.